Welcome home, all my lovely and my handsome divine loves and divine lovettes, sober anniversary, celebratory, divine loves and divine lovettes. I love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. You hear me? You guys are doing it good. 10-10. You guys are ending cycles here. 10-10. That's a beautiful spiritual number, you guys. I'm looking at 10-10 in the AM. It's coming from your ascended masters here. They are telling you guys something so clear that you've ended a cycle here. 2 cycles you guys ended in your life. One, I'm thinking family, whatever like that, and the other is the outerly world. One side inside and then outside world. I'm hearing that 10-10 because you guys are from a higher realm. You're only here in physical form to conclude your spiritual mission. Please understand that your life is really just right now in the moment of the begin, okay? Because that's what I'm getting. It's a lot here. 10-11 may be significant for someone. Maybe you guys are dating someone October 11th, B-Day. That is very significant to some, okay? Maybe you're dating someone and their anniversary is October the 11th. But the Ascended Masters is coming through for you guys, telling you guys something so clear here. And I'm seeing the TUE for Tuesday as abbreviation, TUE. I'm seeing the FEB as abbreviation. And I need to tell you guys your B-Day of 221. Oh, that's powerful anyway. You guys are getting ready to get everything you yearn for. And I can't make this up. I cannot make that. And they never even do to include the month like that. Oh my goodness. I cannot make this up, you guys. Okay, what's happening here? You guys put in a lot of prayer. All right. When divine spirit speaks through, when the higher realms, and all the higher realms and the spiritual beings, when they speak through numbers, signs, and synchronicities, all right, divine spirit is claiming you to incorporate this message into your life. Okay, your message is of 21. 21 is your sober birth right here on earth. Okay, and because divine spirit made me say that 221, because you're February 21. All right, divine spirit, when divine spirit speaks through the divine number of 2, it's divine. All right, that's a divine number. When you 2 of everything, you remember we got 2 eyes, we got 2 ears, it's so divine. Okay, it's divine. I'm hearing divine spirit say down to the spiritual spine. We're talking spiritual kundalini info. So what I'm saying to you guys is, you guys put in a lot of prayer, okay, and meditation. Prayer and meditation. AM. You guys put in. I'm sorry. You guys, the Ascended Masters is speaking to you guys because of your prayer. All right, because that when the Most High speaks through that number 2. The Most High is telling you guys that whatever you're praying for is already on the way. Because you guys, I said 221. All right? 221 is you guys. Because of that 22 alone, Divine Spirit is saying you have been double praying. So you guys are going, you guys, this is the time, this is the season, this is the month, and this is the reason that you guys will severe and persevere past all of that treason that you experience in your life. But the bottom line is that 22, Divine Spirit is saying unto you through that number 22, all right, that you will receive everything that you have been yearning for in your life from this new beginning in your life, which is that 1 at the end. When Divine Spirit speaks to that number 1, he's telling you guys there's a new beginning and a clean slate for you guys, okay? And what I want to tell you guys, because of the 2, the double 2, all right, is because it equals the number 4. The angels are going to be sent. The number 4 is never to be ignored in the spiritual world nor the spiritual realm. That means the angels are sending you everything that you need. The angels and the ascended masters, AM, we in the AM time, they're sending you guys so much love from this particular message, that your life is just beginning. And some of you guys know it. It's like up here, but you don't feel it in here. It's like you can see, you can actually see it right now. That's confirmation. If you hear any noise, that's out in the hallways, of my building, but if you see it, Divine Spirit is showing you confirmation here, but you guys don't feel it yet. You haven't incorporated it in your life that this is a part of your beginning. This is beautiful, beautiful and blessed. I'm not going to stop your read because of this noise, okay? We're going to protrude through it because this is your message, all right? And I hope you guys can hear me just as clear. You know, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to actually see what Divine Spirit wants you guys actually to, what unquote, sorry, focus on at this time, okay? What Divine Spirit want you guys to focus on right now in this moment, in this time, okay? That's what I'm going to see, okay? Divine Spirit, what do you want our beautiful, and you guys, let me tell you one thing, because of your 2-in-1, your 2-in-1, which is your 21, which is your sober birthright, because they are combined, we must add that number 3. And what that number 3, what Divine Spirit is saying through that number 3 is you guys have the Trinity with you. Divine Spirit has been with you guys past, present, and future lifetimes, okay? This is for your mind, body, and spirit. Divine Spirit is speaking unto you, telling you guys that you are master manifestors in this lifetime because of your beautiful sober birthright. 2-in-1 that equals 3. So 3 is also your sober birthright as well as 21, 2-in-1, okay? All right. So Divine Spirit wants you guys to focus on some of the things that, you feel like, that you have lost, okay? Focus on some of those things that you have lost, right? People, places, and things. So a lot of you guys, like what I always do is I thank the Most High for what He's put in my life and what He's taken out of my life, right? So Divine Spirit wants you to focus on some of those experience of those endings, okay? Because all of these endings are a direct result of what happened in your birth, okay? So let me clear that up for you guys. In your childhood, your birth, it's saying here that you guys may never have heard your birth story. A lot of you guys have not heard your birth story ever. Even, you never even thought to ask about it, right? Some of you guys thought that, you didn't have to ask about this birth story, but I tell you one thing, one birth story you know about for sure, that's your sober birth story. So that's created with this loss as well. So what it's telling you guys is, for some of you guys, it may be too late, and my condolences, okay? Because your parents may have passed away. My deepest condolences for those who are, or you may no longer be in contact with them, or it may be to remain a mystery for you guys. However, if you are adopted and have to access such information in such a way, but even this way, okay, even not knowing at all your birth story, you guys still sober, know that sober birth story, okay? All right, so that's important. Okay, this will have some type of reflection. You guys not even knowing will tell you something and give you some type of reason for reflection. If you can right now, if you can ask someone, your mother, father, grandfather, whatever, or someone, anyone who may have witnessed your birth, okay, whatever questions you may think of, how the pregnancy was, how they felt just before or during and after your birth, how long it was, okay, what their support network was, not just your birth, but everything surrounding your birth is a part of you. YOU, okay? This was the very beginning of how you came into awareness. This is where your story truly begins, at that first birth story, okay? Some of you guys, you heard your mama say, I was in 36 hours, and you gotta remember, okay, wow, 36. My mother was spiritually awakened and spiritually alive. I was born, with some spiritual energy there, okay? And that 3 is still there in the beginning, so 3 and like, you know what I'm saying? So those type of things you guys think about as well. The weight number, all that is a part of who you are in your story here. Okay, and what you guys experience loss in, endings follow us throughout life. Okay, they are not just bereavements. Okay, endings, end of careers, jobs, end of friendships, romantic relationship endings mean loss and as well as change and new beginnings and grief as well. All right. We often jump very quickly from one ending into a new beginning. All right. Bypassing the grief of what has been lost. Okay. So Divine Spirit will want you to bypass that grief of what has been lost. All right. Because every lesson is a blessing only if we learn something from it. We can't go over, we can't go under. We have to go through this thing in order to sit and look back and say, oh, I recovered from that. All right. Some people think recovery is all else filled. I stopped drinking and everything in the world was acting right. No, no, darling, no, because the liquor stores are still on the corner. They still function out there on the street. You know, things are still going on. Okay, you still have to say no and keep it moving and mean it. Okay, it's telling you guys to think about the losses you experienced in life. Okay, it can be helpful to draw a timeline and mark corresponding with your age of these losses um, you have experienced and when they occurred. How did you grieve them? And how were you held in your grief? Okay, if neither of these things, if neither of these things occurred in your life, grieving, then imagine, if you guys will. I heard something. How did you grieve over them? Okay, Divine Spirit wants you to examine how you grieved over the things you lost during your lifetime here, and were you held during the grief. If neither of these things occurred in your life, um, imagine how this have impacted you. Grieving properly, reflecting on what you miss and what you would have liked to be different in your life, can be helpful and compassionate. It can be a compassionate way to facilitate authentic new beginnings. I can't make it up because you guys are definitely experiencing a new beginning in your life from your losses that, you know, extend from your sober birth and your beautiful birth in general. Okay, so Divine Spirit wants you to reflect on that. All right, what he does not, what the Most High or the higher realms do not want you guys to reflect on at this time is what? Let's see. Okay, what he does not want you guys to reflect on at this time is feelings you have in this relationship. Okay, so put those feelings aside for this relationship. All right, put that, lovey-dovey fluff feelings aside because he don't want you guys to focus on it because some of you guys are, out of love. That's something you lost. So Divine Spirit don't want you to focus on that particular, the love part of it. He wants you to focus on it. What you guys, have lost, and some of you guys have lost as Carly, and how you grieve with it. Okay, so dealing with this love, the absence or presence of love from the day. Okay, he don't want you guys to focus on the absence or presence of love during the day. All right, let's talk about that. Okay, yeah, because that's going to bring up feelings of your mother and father. So right now he wants you guys to focus on what you guys lost. Okay, because that's very much important at this time. Focus on what you guys the experience, what how you guys grieved in that experience of the loss, right? That's what I'm getting. Okay, I hope you guys hear me loud and clear. Let me go ahead and do these here. I got some Uno cards, y'all wanna play? See what's going on. I love you guys from the door to the floor. What message do you have for our beautiful sober celebratory? You guys, shout out to those who definitely have 21 years, those who have 22 years, those who have 5 years or more, and those who have 10 years, those who have 11 years, those who have 20 years as well. Okay, because those numbers are coming out today. So you guys are healing and loading. You guys are reloading to heal. A lot of things are coming from this healing process for you guys for some of you guys have been through you guys have been through a situation where you've been through so much being put out in the cold. And some of you guys by Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy here that's coming up. Some of you guys are Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. And you've been put out in the cold in so many ways. So a lot of you guys are just trying to, I'm getting defragment this situation, and heal, So that's why Divine Spirit wants you guys to do that, because you lost so much here. Okay, and this is emotional loss here. You guys, when Divine Spirit speaks through that number 7, he's telling you you will overcome these obstacles and realize success. All right, the angels are happy with the choices you made in your physical form along your spiritual journey here. Okay, when he speaks through that number 5, he's speaking of positive change on every dimensional level. These are 2 multi-dimensional level spiritual numbers that Divine Spirit is speaking to you in regards to, okay? And because he's speaking, when you add these 2 together, it's number 12. Because he's speaking of that number, he's telling you guys to nurture yourself and heal yourself like you guys are doing, okay? Because it's a very emotional situation. As he speaks of the queen energy, he's speaking to royalty, spiritual royalty here as well. So you guys, the queen's energy represents, a person who's experienced. Now you have the experience. So your knowledge plus this experience equals your wisdom. That's why you guys can heal. And this healing can go either way, depending on how you guys are loading this information onto you, your energy today. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so what I see here is, So your prayer went straight out, okay? Your prayer went straight to where it was supposed to be. Remember I told you that number 2 represents Divine Spirit saying unto you, this is your sober birthright number 2, okay? All right, so when Divine Spirit speaks through that number 2, he's saying whatever you're praying for is already on the way. You just need more faith. Look how much on the way he's pointing to it. Like, it's on the way, it's on the way, it's coming, okay? All right? Okay, let me put this down for a minute. Yeah, because I want to talk to this too. But see, Divine Spirit in the higher realms, they're already in cahoots. They know what's going on. The spirit guides and ancestors, stuff like that. They already know what you guys are going through. They have people set up to work directly with you, okay? Some of you guys were in a marriage with this person here, and you have been praying to be spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned to all of what was going on in your heart, in your mind, okay? All right? Divine Spirit says that, you had intuition about these situations that were trying to stop you guys from coming together in such a way that you are, divinely guided to here, okay? So I see that here. And a lot of you guys, it could be also in the area of career. So a lot of things is trying to stop your money flow as well, as what I see here. And whatever is according to your heart's desire, this is heart chakra energy, okay? Intuitively, you guys know not to stop, okay? Something has been trying, you guys know. But you guys put in a lot of prayer, okay? So things are coming to you guys, and you guys are now aware. So I like that. So your prayers went straight out. Everything is just loading. You guys have been going around in circles a little bit, go either way, but you guys are healing. And you guys knew through that healing process, it could go either way, but you put in that prayer. And I like that, let's see what's hidden. What's hidden about this here? What did I see in these? Okay. Yeah. So I see Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy here. Some of you guys were married to a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. You guys have been praying or operating in a situation like it's a marriage. Some of you guys are making a decision on them as well. Here, I see that. Yeah, things have been trying to stop, situations intuitively. You guys, a lot of you guys intuitively, you know things has to stop, okay? Some of you guys know that you have to move on from a situation here as well, okay? As what was hidden is all these decisions you guys made here. You made a lot of decisions here to persevere, okay? It's affected a lot of your chakras here, your heart chakra, your intuition chakra, you guys, your root chakra, your throat chakra, speaking your truth according to your heart's desire, and really paying attention to the red flags here and putting that prayer and meditation in just so you guys can double pray and persevere. Okay, 2 times 3. Yeah, you got that 2 times 3 there. So you guys got the, the number 6 here is what I'm looking at here. And it's like, you guys will persevere if you don't be distracted. When Divine Spirit speaks through that number 6, that's what he's saying. You will persevere as long as you don't be distracted. And you guys already hit the milestone of distraction. That's what's hidden. You put all this prayer in, so don't be distracted. That's what he's saying. Don't be distracted by what you see going on here, okay? Because some of you guys only see your blessings at a distance, but your blessings are here. You heard me? They are here. Don't stop, okay? I didn't even know how Divine Spirit got that there. Okay. All right, so what's the overall? The overall energy is that you guys, so as it's done above, it shall be done below. Divine Spirit gave you this beautiful number 8 because he's telling you that another multi-dimensional spiritual number, you guys, you will be abundant, okay? Abundance is here. So as it's done above in the higher realms, it shall be done below. All right. And what I'm getting is you guys have completed. Divine Spirit designed these numbers as so. This top circle represents you guys completing a spiritual cycle in your life. And this bottom circle represents you guys completing a physical cycle in your life. Okay. And this whole number 8 is you guys being totally abundant, completing these cycles in your life. You guys work hard. All right, you worked hard for this. This was not no easy task here. Okay, you made a decision even though you were stuck trying to make it. Okay, some of you guys had this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your life, or some way trying to stop you guys, and some of you guys, were persuaded by them, and some of you guys had to block them out of your life. Okay, yeah, in order to be that abundant self, and you had to make that tough decision to do so. However, you guys are intuitively blessed, okay? A lot of you guys have a high intuition, and you're going to make the right decision, okay? Because you intuitively, follow your intuition. So that's a true blessing, because that brings us here to this number 9. You guys being spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. You had this spiritual awakening, so you don't have to wonder if you did, because you decided to come in the rooms to be your abundant self, okay? Your sober, abundant self. Confirmation is those noises again. So you guys, what this is showing is your third eye is completely open at this point here, all from your intuition. Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of people against you guys, a lot of people very threatening and jealous and gossipy and whatever like that. And it's like coming like a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But nevertheless, you guys are spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. You have a whole new beginning of stability that's coming towards you guys. And I cannot make that up. Make sure you guys are speaking your truth to have all your wishes fulfilled for sure. Yeah, because that's the way it's going. That's the way it's going. Okay? That is the way it's going from the door to the floor. And what that means in simpler terms, let's see. What does this mean in simpler terms here for my sober anniversary celebratory person? What does this mean in simpler terms, okay? It means that some of you guys had to leave that unbalanced person behind to complete your happiness and to embark on your success, okay? But some of you guys had to leave that person behind who was unbalanced, because you guys bring a state of perfect harmony when you come into, people life here, okay? You guys come without judgment for an individual here. But the person you had to leave behind, what I'm getting is unbalanced, okay? I'm getting the ringing in my ears right now, okay, as well. Okay, and some of you guys, things had to balance out in your life. That's why that third eye is open for you guys to be truly happiness and to receive this true happiness. A lot of you guys were spiritually unbalanced for a second, but guess what? You guys are definitely spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. And now you guys can receive the happiness that you have been seeking, all right? So now you guys recognize that a moment of pure joy does not equal happiness, okay? Yeah. So you guys are aware that being happy means that you guys got to be on the right path. Bottom line. Bottom line. Bottom line, that's what it means in simplest terms, for things to be balanced out in such a way without judgment. You heard me? That's what I'm saying. So let me close out with something here. For you guys, I'm going to close out. See if there's any closing messages or remarks here. Oh, snap. Okay. It's really no need because this is here. Okay. It dropped for you guys. That's confirmation. Wow. I don't know what's going on. They banging around here, but that's confirmation. Okay. All right. So you guys, what I see. Yeah, it's so true. They want you guys to know how important it is, because sobriety is one of the best kept secrets in the world. People don't know why this even exists, what it's for. They think it's abnormal. They think something wrong with that person. They don't drink, they don't smoke. It's the best kept secret in the world. All right? It was designed for only a few elites, and people better do their history homework. Sobriety was only designed for those who are of higher stature, of, you know, that's what it was designed for. Okay, it was only designed for those elite few, and it was the best kept secret in the world in order to be on the right path to happiness and be spiritually awakened and make a decision with using your intuition. You don't have any intuition if you're under the influence of whatever decision, right? So the bottom line is it was the best kept secret, you guys. So that's where we're going to leave, okay? This is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Do your homework. Until then, peace in.